Hello everyone, JRDL96 here with a brand new reaction. As you can tell by the title, it's another Jacksepticeye video, and it's a video that kind of caught my attention, that kind of piqued my interest a little bit. I don't know what to do that, what to call it, but you get the idea. But like these weird quizzes he's taking, I guess. Yeah, that kind of caught my eye, so I'm like, alright, let me see what this is all about. So I might as well just get right into it and see what this is all about. So without further ado, let's react to this video, shall we?
Top of the morning to you ladies, my name is Jacksepticeye, and I have a special guest for this episode. None other than my friend, Barack Obama, is here to introduce today's episode.
Top of the morning to you. My name is Jacksepticeye.
Wow, thank you, Barack. Powerful words. What y'all motherfuckers know about Clickhole, huh? Clickhole is a website based on, I think it's made by the people who make The Onion, and The Onion is a parody website. So Clickhole is their parody website of stuff like BuzzFeed, but of course, the thing that BuzzFeed is most known for, not only their bullshit articles that mean nothing, is all of the quizzes that they do. I've done a bunch of those quizzes and given validity to them, so I can't really shit on them that much, even though a lot of them are pretty fucking weird. But Clickhole have a whole bunch of parody quizzes that you could do as well. I don't know what this is. Und hungry hog have eaten all the Bibles in our village last night. Can you write a new Bible for us? Please, goodest educated sir. What else have we got? How bad do you wish you were King Arthur? How many of these ways have you padded out the running time of your brother's funeral? Yes, let's do this one. How many of these ways have you padded out the run time of your brother's funeral? Oh my god, it's just a one answer thing. Ask everyone in attendance to chant your brother's SAT score over and over for 30 minutes. Had the pallbearers carry your brother's casket in a victory lap around the room anytime you said your brother's name.
Oh my god.
I like that one. Imagine just being, okay, hypothetically, jokingly, imagine being at a funeral, and every time someone yelled out the name, they had to pick up the casket and run around. It's not that funny, it's horrifying, but in this context, it's hilarious. Ask everyone to wait until their cell phone batteries ran down to 0% in order to avoid any interruption during the service. Yeah. Tell them that if their cell phones are on, if their mobile phones are on, that the soul cannot pass into the next plane because there's interference. It's like when you're taking off in a plane. You can't have your phone on, you have to put your phone in flight mode or else the plane's going to crash and kill everybody on board. This is the same principle. You need to put your phones off or else the spirit can't leave the body. Told the entire story of your brother's life in first, second and third person. Now, you could really get your mileage out of this one, because it depends on how old your brother is when they die. Had everyone wait while you DM'd each member of Metallica on Twitter to see if they give some parting words to your brother. Fuck. They need to follow you first, otherwise you can't DM them. Unless their DMs are open, but barely anybody with the status does that anymore, because you just get an obnoxious amount of messages. Oh! Allowed a Blend Tech representative to come in and do a product demonstration. Now, a product demonstration of the blenders with something else? Or pertaining exactly to the funeral? Had everyone go outside and decorate the hearse for the drive to the cemetery? Honestly, I would kind of like this. I think if I died, I'd probably just get myself cremated anyway. But if I had to have a hearse and I was driving to the cemetery, I would get a white hearse. I would allow people to put stickers on it. Anything they want. Even if it's obscene, even if it insults me, anything at all. Just make something creative out of your demise. The funerals are too sad, too similar. I want to spice things up. Ask your brother's lifeguard friend to come up and try CPR one last time. These are all horrible because I keep imagining them in my head. Let everyone take turns driving the hearse to the cemetery. There might be a couple of more people after that need to be in the cemetery. No? Too dark? Okay. Hands on the coffin endurance contest for a chance to win your brother's dog. Why does this sound like a Mr. Beast video? Last person to take their hand off my dead brother's casket wins $1 million. That's where YouTube's going. I want to do the victory lap. I want to do the victory lap. That's my answer. Get the results. You haven't done very much to pad out the runtime of your brother's funeral. Yikes. You've done almost nothing to drag out your brother's funeral. It probably fell too short. You blew it. Ah! Damn it. Blew my brother's funeral. And I had so many opportunities. Alright, what other types of quizzes can I do? That was a fun one. But it was only one question. I want more. How many of these ways have you passive-aggressively suggested to your neighbour that he should shrink his children down to the size of ants?
What is this, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Just for the titles alone. The title of this video should just be one of these quizzes. And it's like, how many people in the comments would be like, man, such clickbait. Pointing to his ant farm and saying, kids would have a lot of fun in there. I don't know if they would, though.
Would they?
It's not that
No.
fun. It's just a couple of tunnels, and the ants are just like, hey, out of the fucking way, I'm working here. Having shrinking equipment catalogs sent to his house. That's not very helpful. Getting a tattoo of his kids on your fingertip and telling him this could be the real size of your children,
you know.
See this? This could be little Timmy. This could be a real child.
Oh my
Such a
God.
pain in the ass then. College costs a lot less for someone who's the size of an ant. Showing him on one of your child-sized ants and telling him this can work
Both ways.
I want to meet the people who write these quizzes. I want to write a quiz of my own. Greeting his kids with still regular size, eh? Every time
Now you see them.
Yeah, just bully and condescend and peer pressure them all into getting shrunk. Do all of these. Asking him, I know it's none of my business, but don't you worry about how visible your kids are on radar? Yeah, for all these sneaking missions I do and my ass is dummy thick and the clap of my cheeks keeps alerting the guards. Are people visible on radar? Ones that like detect aircraft and shit. Radar works by like right angles, doesn't it? It's like it detects like harsh edges, and that's how it knows there's an object. That's why the stealth bomber can't be detected by radar, because there's no right angles on it, or harsh perpendicular edges. Science! Really?
Yeah, Mr. White.
At the size of his kids every time you see them. You could also couple that with the still regular size, eh? And then your neighbour will start being like, what does he mean by that? What does he mean by still regular size? Wait, didn't he have kids? Where did they go? It's like, shit, maybe I should shrink my kids. You just start getting in their head. And then you start worrying about the fact that they haven't shrunk their kids yet. And that's how you do it. I'm not crazy. Things to your neighbour.
Maybe you are crazy.
The tiny bicycles are much more affordable than full-size bicycles. This is what I'm getting at. Everything is more affordable. Like, kids' education, because they don't take up much space. They need mini books instead of real regular sized textbooks for college. They don't take up much room on campus. Mortgages are cheaper because they only need tiny houses. You can just drill a hole in a Monopoly house and let them live in that. Returning the drill you borrowed from him while wearing a hat that says
Shrink your kids on it in a very in-your-face font.
How about every time you greet him, you go up and shake his hand and say, oh, hey, Tim, how's it going? Shrink your kids. Yeah, so how about that game last night? Just, like, put it out there. Pavlov him into it after a while. Okay, a lot of good suggestions in this one. What one do I want to go with? There's so many.
God.
I think it's either of these.
Still regular size, eh?
Or the tattoo. Yeah, the tattoo on the fingertip. That's a good one. What did I do? You haven't passively aggressively suggested your neighbour should shrink down his kids. Well, if your goal is to accomplish absolutely nothing, you're on the right path. Damn it! Alright, whatever. I think I've convinced many people who've watched this video right now to not only shrink their kids, but to shrink themselves as well. Are you rich enough to look at Clickhole's platinum collection of ultra elite content? I'm very curious.
What the hell is that?
Being rich is one of the best things you can be. When you're rich, you get to have lots of money. And if you have lots of money, you get to have special things that no one else has. Like lots of money. Or an Xbox One Elite controller, because they're really damn expensive. Or buy stupid things like a fucking bell. Right, guys, I'm rich. I can afford bells. Or a really cute 3D printed octopus that William Osmond gave me when I went to his house. And it's very cute, and I love it a lot. And it's very, very satisfying to play with. That was free, though. I don't know why you need to be rich for that. So before you look at the all-new Clickhole Platinum Collection, brought to life by the cool $100 Old Spice mailed us, you have to prove that you are fabulously wealthy by passing this quiz. Okay. Pretend to be rich. Pretend to be...
Well, you technically are already when you think about it.
Pretend to be a Shark Tank contestant. I mean, like, mega rich. I want to pretend like I have, like, fuck you money. Like, you could pay to have someone killed. Or pay to shrink some neighbor's kids. Or to give off the air that I have, like, $400 billion. That's how I get into the Clickhole Platinum Collection Club. How does the bank manager greet you when you enter the bank? Thank God you're here. I'm having a crisis of
confidence that money is not the most important thing in the world.
And I need you to rub your ruby collection on my bare chest to remind me of the virtues of greed. Please come with me to your personal vault where we will split the world's most exclusive fish stick, the very one that Abraham Lincoln choked to death on in 1865. Abraham Lincoln didn't choke to death on a fish stick. This is super embarrassing, but can I borrow money from you? If the bank manager needs to borrow money from you, well, personally or for the company. For the last time, you cannot exchange slices of bologna you cut into the shape of gold Krugerrands for money. I go with the first one. Which one of the following leagues do you own a franchise of to show your wealth?
Mega NFL.
Ooh, what makes the
United Golfers Extra Tongue Kissing League.
Golfers Extra Tongue Kissing League.
Oh,
It
stop
might
it.
not be rich in finances, but it's rich in flavor. Major League Ham Chuckers. That's
Children only.
Children don't have money. Children ask for money. And they should be shrunk to the size of ants. How long can you hold on to a lit firecracker?
League.
Oh, mega NFL. That's what the big bucks are. I want to pretend like I'm actually super mega NFL wealthy. I don't want to go for funnies. It's a serious. If you saw a $100 bill being roughed up by street toughs, what would you do? I'd take my diamond-studded fishing pole with a 24-karat gold hook and try to fish the $100 bill to safety. Good answer. I'd call up my daddy and ask him to crash a helicopter
on top of the street toughs,
sending them to a poor person in hell. Then I'd give them a $100 bill, a warm, sensual bath. Ooh, that's a good one. My dad has 5 helicopters. Shh, they don't know that my dad doesn't have any helicopters. I'd throw a bill on the ground and say, hey, foul-mannered street urchins, how about you pick up someone
on your own size?
Yeah! I'd join in with the street toughs, beating up the $100 bill and tell them, as a pauper, perpetual violence is simply
My station in life.
No! I want Daddy to crash a helicopter! And Daddy's gonna buy me a pony that I can ride on my new boat! Did I get in? Did I really give off like Bill Gates' wealthy energy? Wow! It is an honor to be around an aristocrat. This is what they mean when they say fake it till you make it. Just fake like you have a lot of money to get into a fake quiz and you'll nail it every time. Which one of the kids who I sell samurai swords to
are you?
I sell samurai swords to a couple kids in my neighborhood. Every now and then there's Cronley, Ben, Cronley. My neighbor's incredibly rude dog.
Cronley? What the fuck
boy
kind of name is that?
Black garbage bag over his head and only goes by the name
The Shadow.
Which one of the kids who I sell samurai swords to are you? First of all, each of the neighborhood kids who buy samurai swords for me call me by some inaccurate version of my name. That's not what my name actually is. Which messed up version of my name do you refer to me as? Mr. President.
The Big Fog.
The Big Fog.
The Sword Bitch.
No, it's because I'm thick. Because fog is like thick air. Ooh, the Sword Bitch. Hell yeah.
I refuse to call you anything but Junior.
Twitter handle to that. I refuse to call you anything but Junior because I'm far more skilled than you with the sword.
What are you, Indiana Jones?
The Sword Bitch. From now on, don't call me the YouTube bitch because then everyone will be like, yeah, he's the bitch of YouTube. I don't want that. I got street.
He's the glitch bitch.
Call me the game bitch. I'm the bitch who gives out games, man. What's up? You want some games? Come to the game bitch. Or quiz bitch. Quiz bitch has a nice ring to it. There's a lot of nice, like, buzz-sounding words in it. Quiz bitch. There we are. The quiz bitch. The kids who buy swords for me also send me text messages all the time. And it makes me wish I never became a sword salesman. It turns my life into an endless hassle where I'm always receiving texts from the kids who want to buy my ancient Japanese weapons. Which one of these texts would you most likely send me when you want to come over and buy a samurai sword? Oh god, I have to listen to Gen Z culture, don't I? I would most likely text you, I'm coming over to buy lawn medicine from you, because I think if I refer to the sword as lawn medicine, then the police will not be suspicious if they intercept my text. However, I would then immediately follow up this text message that says, the lawn medicine is swords, which completely defeats the purpose of the... Okay, this is a roundabout way of saying, I'm dumb. I would most likely text you every single emoji that's available. That's not bad. It's in line with the culture, and also it could be a secret hidden code. I would most likely text you... Where are the swords? I need the swords! I give them swords to me now! No, that's a little upfront, a little aggressive. Too bad. I would break our long, one-sided text conversation in which I repeatedly ask you what puberty is to command you to meet me behind my house to sell me a cigarette. I feel like the police are just going to be suspicious already about this, talking to a minor about puberty. I'm just going to go with the emojis. Stay safe. You know, I don't want to get caught by the police. And if I am going to get caught by the police, it's going to be to sell ancient Japanese weapons. The kids in the neighborhood who buy samurai swords for me all like to pay in a bunch of different ways, but none of those ways is money, which is the preferred method of payment. Mrs. Morrissey books, which are pretty useful in Mrs. Morrissey's class. I would colour in an entire checkbook with crayon and give the whole thing to you. I would stop screaming as loud as I can directly into your ears and then whisper, I have made you with my silence. It's absolutely this one. I feel like that this is how I pay a lot of people in real life. That people warm up to me and then they're like, very loud, and then after a while it's when I stop talking that they're like, I get it now. The kids I sell samurai swords to like to play with swords after I sell them. How would you play with your samurai sword on the street? I would wildly swing the sword at your face because I have no regard for human life whatsoever. I don't even need to read the other answers. What would you say is the best part about having a samurai sword? The fact that I have a samurai sword. There is no better fact. People fear me if they just see me walking down the street. I'm now able to win every game of kickball at recess if I pull out my sword and demand that my team won. Power move. I like it. Samurai swords are a major bait
Bait
magnet.
magnet.
They're also magnetized by magnets. I can now force my parents to give me even more money
than usual.
Not bad. Power move. Alright, that's a real
Power move.
Being able to kill so easily while also using it to threaten people for information, like asking them what
Pubes are.
and why my friends at school
Won't stop talking about them.
Back at the puberty thing, eh? I feel like this one though. I feel like being able to kill so easily and also threaten people kind of falls under the category of all the other ones. So if you have this one, you have the power to do anything. I'm not gonna lie, if I walked down the street and some kid had a samurai sword and said, give me all your money or I will stab you, pretty sure, but I'd probably try and drop kick the kid first. See how tough they are.
Drop kick the kid.
I'll give them my money, hoping that I still have fingers left. As soon as one of these kids buys a samurai sword from me,
goose.
they usually go off and try to fight one of their enemies with it. Which one of these would you feel most compelled to try and fight with your samurai sword? Why a waitress?
Why a waitress?
I get like classmates, another warrior with a samurai sword, and geese, because geese are shitheads. Geese is my answer, because geese needs to be taken down a peg or two. Why would you fight a waitress? I asked for regular milkshake! Which one of these headlines would run in the local newspaper the day after I sold my samurai swords to you? Okay, last question. Local child breaks into numerous houses to destroy schoolmates. Lego cities with samurai sword. Okay. Local child asked girl to school dance by chasing her with sword. Girl arrested for throwing samurai sword straight through greenhouse. Mass samurai wielding vigilante steals every Playboy from yet another local gas station. You know I had to do it to him. Okay. Give me my results. What am I? What kind of samurai daddy am I? You are my neighbor's incredibly rude daughter. You think the entire world revolves around you and you love harassing as many people as you possibly can. Especially me, your friendly neighbour who just wants to make an honest living selling swords to children. You've been nothing but disrespectful to me, but I still enjoy all the samurai swords you want because I'm a dedicated entrepreneur. I told you. It now makes sense why your parents are always looking tired and weak. They have raised a sword-wielding nightmare for
her daughter.
I feel nothing but
utter sorrow for them.
See, just another pin in why we need to shrink kids to the size of rats. Wake up, sheeple. This is what we have to do.
Wake up.
Kids are shitheads. How many kids out there watching this video right now? Hopefully none, because this video is COPPA compliant, okay? Kids, there's an app for you to watch, alright? It's called YouTube Kids. Fuck off this website. Also, you should be shrunk down to the size of ants, because then we don't have to deal with it. Imagine being able to shrunk down to the size of an ant, and then flying on a plane. Imagine how cool that would be, right? You want that. You want to fly on a plane and make it seem like you're flying on a thing a million times your size? Come on, don't be so stinky. Shrink down to the size of an ant already. Come on. Alright, well I think I've made my case for why I think kids should be shrunk down to the size of ants already. So I have nothing further to say in this video. Don't forget to click like on the video if you really want to figure out what type of YouTuber you really are deep down inside. Also, hit subscribe if you want to really find out who stole Mr. Jefferson's gnome that one Christmas and really can't find it anymore. And comment down below if you want to find out which YouTube commenter that you're going to have an argument with over what Christmas lights are really the best to go with for next year. I think I've made my point.
Just abruptly end.
Do you know why you're grounded? I don't, and now we're never going to find out.
Oh boy. Good to know. Oh my goodness. What did I just watch? Just these weird ass quizzes. Oh, you gotta convince your neighbor to shrink his kids. Convince people that you're rich. Sell samurai swords to kids. Like, what? They're obviously fake quizzes and stuff, but still at the same time it's like, what the hell? Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck did I just watch. Jack, what the hell is that type of shit? Oy, I don't know what I just watched. I find it weird. But overall, I think that was really fun to watch. That was really fun to watch, even though I was kind of not really paying attention sometimes. But also, that was fun. Just overall fun. It was really fun to watch. See Jack just come up with these stupid ass answers. It was pretty funny and shit, so... ain't that fun. Now I'm trying to figure out what else to react to. Probably by the time you see this, there'll probably be more, but as of right now, I don't know what to react to. Definitely not Unis Honest. Out of respect. Maybe Mark's 3 Scary Games videos. Try to catch up on that. 1 hour Mr. Hop. Oh, Mark did another video with that fucking creature. Where we ended up being framed of murder. Of murdering our parents. I don't know. Also, maybe some videos that Mark did recently, I think of, Hand Simulator, I believe. I don't know, but there's probably other videos to check out. Hopefully there is. Just hearing that. Anyways, I think that's officially it on today's reaction. I hope you guys enjoyed today's reaction. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe, share this video with your friends. Be sure to ring that bell to be part of the notification squad. Be sure to also check out my Instagram because I make cool as Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, even myself. I also read acronyms and cosplays on there, so go check it out. Be sure to also check out my Tumblr and my Discord in the description as well. So until next time, JRD86 signing out, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!